Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to install the AnDrOiD 7.0 NOUGAT on both a Moto E 2nd generation 4G and 3G variant. So this video I'm expecting you make sure that your device has a unlocked bootloader. So if your device don't have an unlocked bootloader, don't worry. So I already made a separate video of unlocking the bootloader for Moto E 2nd generation. So make sure that you go to my channel. I'll leave the link in the description for the particular video, so go ahead and watch that video and unlock the bootloader of your phone. So again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So once you subscribe to my channel, you can click on that bell button and then you can select that option, send me all notifications of this channel. So whenever I post a video, you're gonna get a notification so that you can watch the video earlier. So anyway, let's roll the intro and continue. Alright, so once you're done successfully unlocking your bootloader, so now check the description box of this video and download all of the files that is required for your device. So in this case, I'm going to use a Moto E 2nd generation 3G variant. So this is the CM14 file for that variant, and also this is the file that is the recovery file that we are going to flash. So but in order to flash, we need to install the Fastboot and Adb on your computer. So minimal Fastboot and Adb is one of the great options. So go ahead and download the application from the links, everything in the links below, so go ahead and install it. So while installing, so you're gonna see the location where the Adb and Fastboot can install. So we need to copy that location. I'm gonna tell you why in a moment. So then click on next and then click on next and continue the installation. So obviously I'm going to get an error because I have already installed it on my computer. So once you do this, go ahead and right click on your computer, on your PC, right click and then click on the properties. So once you click on the property, this is going to take to this page. Click on the advanced system settings at the top left corner. Then you're going to select this option called environment variables. So in the environment variables, you can see the option called the path. Select the path and then click on edit. So this is going to be open the new window, then click on the new at the top right corner and then paste the location. So what this is going to do is this will going to be allow you to use the commands of Adb and Fastboot anywhere using the command prompt. So once you've done this, I'm going to be switching back to the camera view on your phone. Go to the settings, click on the about phone, so make sure that you're going to tap the build number 7 times in order to activate the USB debugging from the developer options. So once you tap the build number, you can see the developer options has been enabled. Go ahead and look for the option called the USB debugging and select the USB debugging option and then click on OK. So now go ahead and take your USB cable and connect your phone to the computer. So make sure on your computer you have installed the Motorola Device Manager software, which is a driver software, and on your phone you can see the message called the grant the permission. Go ahead and do this one. So all the links in the description again, and once you do so, hold shift and then right click on your present directory and then you can see the open command window here. So once you click on the command window here, so I'm going to type the dir, so that's going to be display the contents of the particular location. This is the file that we are going to flash. So in order to check that your device is connected to the computer or not properly, we're going to type the command called the adb devices. So once you type adb devices, you're going to see the option that your device ID. So that means your device on the computer is communicating properly. So now the type command called Adb Reboot Bootloader. So this will going to be help us to directly boot into the Fastboot mode without pressing any buttons. So now we are in the Fastboot mode. In the Fastboot mode, on your screen, on your phone screen, you can see the message called USB connected. That means we are good to go. So if you don't see, install the drivers and then type this command called the Fastboot devices. So once you type this command Fastboot devices, you can see your device ID. So that means the device is connected to the computer properly. So now we're going to be flash the ROM. So sorry, we're going to flash the recovery. So this is the file and I'm going to be highlight that and then I'm going to press enter so to copy that name of the recovery image. So by the way, I'm using a 3G variant of Moto E 2nd generation. I'm going to type the command called Fastboot flash recovery and then I'm going to right click and it's going to be paste and then press enter. So if you press enter on your phone, you can see it's just 1 second. It's going to be flash in 1 second. As you can see, everything is done. Now we have successfully flashed the recovery. So now take off your USB cable now we need to jump back into the recovery mode. So press the volume down and highlight the recovery option from the Fastboot and press volume up to continue booting into the recovery. So once you're in the recovery, so make sure you have copied the ROM and GApps to your phone, and then click on the wipe and select all of the options except the internal storage and the micro SD, and then swipe to flash. Swipe to wipe. So now press the home button, then click on the install. So now we need to select the CM14. So we're going to flash it step by step. So I copied it to my internal storage, and you can copy it anywhere. So and then select the CM14 file and then flash it. So as you can see, I'm going to be fast forward the video so that you don't feel any irritating about the video. So anyway, so now we can see that successfully done flashing. Now again, go ahead and select the install again. So this time we need to flash the open GApps and go ahead and flash the GApps too. So what this process will going to be take is some time. So as you can see, it's still installing, and I'm going to be fast forward the video. Alright, so once everything is done, so go ahead and then click on the reboot now. So and your system or your phone will gonna be boot into the CM14. So as you can see, the beautiful CM14 logo. So by the way, this is an unofficial build, so that means you can expect some of the bugs. So maybe it's gonna be fixed in future. So we're gonna expect the official update from Cyanogen mod team, so as soon as possible once everything is fine with our device. So anyway, so I'm gonna be fast forward with the video. So now as you can see, the welcome screen gonna be up here. So I'm gonna be set everything for you, and there you go, boom, everything is done. So I'm going to go to the settings, and then I'm going to quickly show you the version by going to the about phone, and then you're going to see the Android 7.0. So that's how you can install the Android 7.0 NOUGAT on your Moto E 2nd generation, either 3G or 4G, and that's it, and that's simple. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you don't like it, dislike the video, and I will see you in my next video. Until then, goodbye.